On screen, you're looking at our leadoff open gilt. She leads off the open gilt section as lot 201. This is 26-9. And I hope you read the footnotes in the catalog. I spend a lot of time doing the writing, and hopefully you find value in some of the words there. But I can tell you unequivocally that the 26 litter is probably the most decorated. It isn't probably. It is the most decorated litter of show gilts that we've ever had. And it's pretty impressive, I think, and I want to take just a second here to outline what's happened here in the 26 litter. You're looking at 26-9, and she only showed one time. The Garland family showed her in Indiana. She was champion cross and third overall at the Hendricks County Fair, and I know that's a very competitive county in Indiana, so that was no small feat. But her sisters, 26-8 was shown by Xander Ivey at Kansas City, and she won a very competitive class at the American Royal. The Swaim family showed 26-10, and that gilt won her division at the Expo and was fifth overall. She won her division again in Louisville and was third overall, and she won her division again at the Indiana State Fair, and I think that was an incredible feat for a gilt to win her division 3 times this summer. 26-6 was shown by the Bowers family in Wisconsin, and that gilt was, she won the crosses and was supreme champion at Wisconsin. She won the crosses and was supreme champion at Exarban. And finally, she won the crosses and was supreme champion at the North American in Louisville this past week. And what an accomplishment for that gilt and that family. So incredible results from a litter of gilts that honestly were really unheralded. They weren't part of the spring showcase. They weren't part of an online sale. They were later maturing. They were gilts that kind of really didn't come into their own until most of the selling had already happened here at the farm. So we appreciate the Jordan Tibbetts, the Blake Daners, the Jim McCoys of the world that came along and wanted to give these gilts a chance. And we're excited to lead off this open gilt section with one of this quality from a litter like this. So she's a JoJo Kingpin. There's so much that can be said about the bottom side of this pedigree, but just know that the JoJo thing is far from over. And we're really pumped to offer this gilt.